Hello Scorpio, welcome to your reading for June. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please make sure you check all your placements to get a clear picture of what's going on for you at this time. As always, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate for all of you. Please take the bits that do resonate and leave the rest behind for somebody else. Alright Scorpio, I'm primarily a love reader. That's what I'm going to focus on. If anything else pops up, I will address it, of course. And if this reading does indeed resonate with you, then any interaction with it, whether it's a like or a comment or a subscribe, will not only help my channel grow, it's going to add your energy to the collective pool and just make it easier for me to read for everyone just a little bit better. I'm going to freestyle your tarot spread, starting off with a couple of oracle cards, and towards the end of the reading I will pull an answer for you from the book of answers. So have your questions ready and make sure you stick around for that. Alright, starting off your reading, we have Mercury. Think, learn, network and communicate. Thankfully, Mercury is not retrograding, so that's a good thing, but we will see. And we have Virgo, interesting, integrity, reverence and service. Pisces had a lot of Virgo showing up in their reading, so did Cancer actually. So you may want to check those readings out if you have heavy Cancer Pisces placements. Now, it's interesting because Virgo is ruled by Mercury, right? So is Gemini. But the reason this is showing up is because you have to now be very careful about how you are communicating, Scorpio. There has to be a deep study of the conversations that you're going to have before you actually have them. Virgo is very immaculate, right? Virgo energy as an archetype can look at the details and the intricacies of everything before taking a step forward. Mercury is the planet of communication, right? So there is this sense of being very grounded in your speech, being very practical in your speech, and not, I was going to say fooling around, but that's not the right term, not the right phrase. Just not functioning from a shallow level, right? And if small talk or casual or shallow conversations are making their way to you, I would eliminate them, because now is not the time to do that. Now is the time to go a little deeper, right? Let's see. Some of you may even be empaths. It's possible, because we have integrity and service and we have think, learn, network. So it's possible that the people that you're associating with, you're absorbing a lot of their energy, a lot of their frequency. More the reason you need to ground yourself at this time. You may be very ready to help people, to be of service, right? Let's see what we have. The Ace of Cups, just like Pisces, starting off the reading. Beautiful. This is an offer of love, empathy, compassion, service. Knight of Pentacles, which may have taken its very own sweet time to come in. Knight of Pentacles is Virgo energy. It deliberates, right? The Knight of Pentacles is very slow because it's taking its own sweet time to think about what it's going to say so that they don't mess up, right? So this is an offer of love that has taken its time to come into you. Eight of Cups. Ooh. I will need to clarify that. I don't know what that's about. And the Two of Swords. I'm just getting that if there was any confusion or there was this sense of not knowing which path to take, whether on your side or the person you're dealing with on their side, that's coming to an end. There's a walking away from confusion. It's like taking the blindfold off is what I'm getting. Yep, the Chariot. The Chariot knows exactly where it's going. Page of Cups. There may be an apology due to you as well. I'm almost getting that you were left wondering where you stood in someone's life. Eight of Pentacles, more Virgo energy. Looking at the details, at the intricacies of something, looking at the intricacies of love. Scorpio, Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. All of this has taken its time to come to you, not because the person you were dealing with was lazy. I feel like they were just being very careful. The Knight of Wands, you see now from the Knight of Pentacles, the energy is shifting to the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is the embodiment of passion, of love, of joy, of light, right? And then we have the World with the Ten of Wands, right? A lesson has been learnt. The Nine of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is a student. With the Nine of Cups and the Knight of Wands, I'm getting this person has finally understood what makes you tick, right? They're making a conscious effort as to fulfill your needs before thinking about themselves. But I feel like this person has a laser focus on you. They're very, very attracted to you. And there is a build up in speed. Three of Swords, Eight of Cups. Beautiful. I love this because the Eight of Cups was like a sore thumb sticking out in your reading. I was wondering why it was here. Walking away, but walking away from what, right? Walking away from pain. Walking away from the Three of Swords. Walking away from betrayal and heartbreak and just learning through it. Carrying the lesson with you and not the pain. And then we have the Ace of Swords, starting off the reading with the Ace of Cups, ending with the Ace of Swords. That's absolutely stunning, with the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This conversation that's coming in is going to be laced with love, but it's also going to be laced with honesty, truth, and integrity, is what I'm getting, Scorpio. I feel like there isn't going to be any beating around the bush here. It's going to be very direct. It's going to be direct because it's been very well thought out. I feel like this person may have written everything down in their notes app on their phone as to how the conversation is going to go. Someone is being very, very careful as to how to approach you. Two of Wands, Ace of Cups. You see, the Two of Wands is a card of planning. It is a card of knowing exactly where you're going to go. It's not a card of movement, but it is a card of thought, of intention. The Eight of Wands with the Knight of Pentacles. Communication that was slow. I mean, this reading is just repeating itself. The Eight of Wands are Cupid's arrows originally in the tarot, right? This is messages of love. Messages of love. This reading is just clarifying itself over and over again, and I absolutely love it. It makes my job easier. The Lovers with the Eight of Cups. And we have the Page of Pentacles at the bottom with the Queen of Cups. I'm getting that you're both opening up to vulnerability, right? With the Eight of Cups, you're walking away from this sense of heartache and you're inviting love in. Unconditional love is what I'm getting, because that's what the Queen of Cups is. It is the embodiment of unconditional love, and the Sun wanted to show itself. Learning how to let the light in, learning how to let love in, and trust each other. Beautiful. I love this. Two of Swords, Five of Pentacles. That's why it's here. I feel like this deliberation and Two of Swords again at the bottom of the deck, you can't make this up. This reading is insane. While you were kept at bay, while there was a separation, while there was no communication, you naturally felt like you were abandoned. You felt like you were out in the cold. But with the Star and the High Priestess, the Tower, all this person was doing was healing themselves. Healing themselves and deliberating. Some of you may have thought that they completely forgot about you. Right? Now, this is definitely a reading for someone in separation. This is not a new person reading. And if it isn't yours, then you're most welcome to click off and watch another placement or another reader. But this is for someone who has been healing a broken heart. The person you were dealing with was not out and about having fun and forgetting about you. They were in pain. They were healing that pain as well. It's almost like in the process of them abandoning you, they abandoned themselves as well. Queen of Cups again after all that shuffling with the Eight of Pentacles. This person is learning how to wear their heart on their sleeve again. I feel like you're pretty much learning the same thing, learning how to trust. Emperor with the Knight of Wands. Knight of Pentacles, King of Swords, and the Six of Cups. I'm getting that this person wants to elevate. They know that they need to grow up in order to approach you correctly. They cannot approach you as a knight or a page anymore. There has to be an elevation, or you're just going to reject them. Three of Swords and Strength. This has been a test of commitment, of courage for both of you. And I feel like what that's done is it's given you a shifted perspective, right? You've both walked a mile in each other's shoes, understood where you're both coming from. And that has almost brought about that sense of unconditional love into this relationship. because there's compassion and empathy now. There are no blame games, there are no pointed fingers. There's understanding. Ace of Swords and the Empress. The Emperor and the Empress together. How beautiful. You know, when the Emperor showed up, just remember there's no gender in tarot, alright? When the Emperor showed up, I was going to talk about how the Emperor on its own can be ego-driven, right? It's a highly masculine energy. And the Emperor needs an Empress to balance it out. I didn't say it. I should have. Because we have the Empress now. Whatever gender you are, or whatever gender you associate yourself with, whatever energy you feel you carry, there's a balancing out. The yin and the yang balancing each other out and entering this place of synergy and synchronicity. And then we have the King to the Queen of Cups with the Sun at the bottom of the deck with the Page of Cups. You see? The King to the Queen of Cups, the Emperor to the Empress. This is a divine match. Twice over. And an apology coming in. And the light coming in. Allow this into your life, Scorpio. I feel like a lot of lessons have been learned through this journey from both sides. And once you communicate now, it's going to be, the energy of that conversation is going to be like nothing you've ever felt before. It's going to be a pleasant surprise. It's going to make you want to open up your heart and be vulnerable to this person because you realize they've learned a lot through this separation. Alright, ask your question. I'm going to get you an answer. I'll give you 5 seconds, or you can just pause the video. Alright, don't wait. How beautiful is that? Okay, don't wait. Open yourself up to this conversation. Maybe you're the one who needs to reach out. You know, maybe you're the one who needs to take the first step. So don't wait. Pick up the phone and have that conversation. Or don't wait to answer that call. Answer it. Let this happen for you because it's going to be wonderful. All right, Scorpio, that was it. I hope this helped. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.